Hi, my fellow human beings. I'm Alexxx. I have a little cold, so I'm sorry if I sniff a lot. But I have a quick little story time to tell you. And because I just mentioned this in another video, so now I have to record it so I can remember to tag it or whatever. So, I've been on a spiritual journey. If you watch a lot of my videos, I have recommended The Power of Now by Alexxx. I'm a huge fan. I've listened to it a couple of times. It's like 7 hours long. I linked it in one of my videos. It's free. The audiobook is free here on YouTube. Anyway, so I've been on a spiritual journey since I was like 25 or 26. I don't remember. A few years. It's been a few years, okay? And I'm not perfect, but I'm getting better. I'm reacting less. I recognize that I am not my thoughts. The negative thoughts are not me. They come from outside of me. So whenever I see somebody acting really crazy or like wild and like they can't control themselves, I know they're possessed. There's energies around us that we cannot see. Sometimes they show themselves. Those dark shadow figures, they show themselves. And pay attention to how they make you feel. Pay attention to how they make you feel, because how you're feeling too, because something may be around you that is not a part of you. Okay, so don't take the negative feelings and the negative thoughts as your own. This is not who you are. You are source energy in a body, and that is love energy. That's like the purest form of energy. So yourself, your true self, would never make you feel any type of way that is negative, anger, sad, depression. You need to like go within, quiet your mind, and remove those possessions. So yeah, to me, being possessed is someone who cannot control their mind, because your mind will affect your feelings, and then it's like a whole thing just collapses. But anyways, I have a story time. I'm just letting you know that I am on this journey, okay? And I'm not perfect, but I did something that was not great. So I was at the grocery store a week or two ago, like right before Christmas, and I didn't remember where I parked, okay? So I was like looking for my car. I was like looking, and I was looking at my daughter too, because she's always with me. She's on winter break. So I was always looking. I was looking everywhere, and I noticed this big truck like stopped as I was walking through the parking lot, and I wasn't sure if they were like going or coming, but it was at a standstill when I noticed it. And I was looking around because I couldn't remember where my car was, okay? I was not on my period yet, but when I'm on my period, I have like foggy brain. Like I don't remember anything. Like I'm just like, my body hurts. Like right now, I'm like bleeding so much. Okay, but yeah, so they were at a standstill. My daughter was like ahead of me, and I was like, where are you going? Like, and then somebody honked, and I don't know, I think it was the lady in the truck. I know it was a lady. I'll get to that. It was like a big ass truck, okay? You know how they get. Not all of them are bad, but how. So yeah, so I keep walking, and I guess she was apparently backing up into that spot. I know it's very hard to park those big trucks. I've seen them struggle, but I didn't know she was parking there. Anyway, it's a parking lot. I was moving. I was not trying to stand there as she was backing up. She was at a standstill, okay? So don't come for me. But anyway, I kept walking. Somebody honked, probably her, the lady in the big truck, which to me just has big ego. If it's not a work truck, then that's fine. But yeah, so I was like, okay. And then I look back, I find my car, my soul, and then and I put all the groceries in. My daughter goes in. My god, I have boogers. My daughter goes in the car and everything, and I have this urge to look back, okay, which was my first mistake. Because she was like flipping me off. On God. I was like, why is this lady flipping me off? Like, does she know who I am? Does she not know that I am her and she is me? Like I was like shook that somebody would flip me off over such a dumb and petty thing. Yes, I know I'm judging her, but It was very dumb and petty. Okay. And I was just like, and she was with her son too. Her son must have been like 11 or 12. And I was with my daughter. But she was already in the car. Oh, look at my bracelet. Isn't that cute? Me, my shadow side. And you know what I did? I held up my hand and I returned it right back to her. And you know what I thought? And I had a smile on my face. I was like, and I held it up because she had turned away. And then her son saw it. And then he told her. And then she saw it. And she went. But you know what? She did it first. So I just felt that I had to mirror her. So she understood that she's gonna get what she gives. Okay? She's gonna get what she gives. And I was so excited too. Like, if she would have ran up on me, I would have probably fought her like an animal. And I am not proud to say that. But I am not proud to say that. My adrenaline was going. I was so excited. Like, that reptilian brain of mine was going. I was like, let's go. Let's go. But she kept walking. She shook her head. She saw I had a daughter with me, so she did it first. Don't judge me, or judge me, I don't care. But I was just thinking, like, I'm just gonna reflect her. I'm gonna be her reflection right now. You know? So that is not what Jesus Christ would do, and I understand. But I am not there yet. I am not at that level of Jesus Christ yet, okay? One day, maybe, hopefully before I die, I will be so enlightened that I will not look back. Ever. Like, for nothing. I will not look back. I'm gonna get there, I swear, on myself and on all of y'all that I love so much, because you're just me. That I will get there. I will get to this point that I will not spread more negativity or give it back or be a reflection. But I really didn't feel bad about it, because yes, her son saw it, but he saw her doing it too. Okay, he was there. And I could have done way worse, because she went into the store and I was leaving, baby. I was leaving. So I could have snuck up over there and really fucked it up for her. But I didn't. I stopped myself. I did. I had thoughts. But I did not let them control me. I calmed myself down. I was like, okay. She didn't run up on me. She was just barking. You know, but I was very excited and I was ready. I don't know why. It was nothing. It was like nothing. It was like no big deal. But it just shows that you could still be triggered. It's been a few years. Eckhart brought it home for me last month, barely, okay? Last month, that I finally learned that I am not my thoughts. I am not my negative emotions. I am a soul and a being. I am a human. This is human. And being is what you cannot see, but it's what gives me life and everybody. And that's how we're all connected. That's why I love you guys. And I love her too. She was being a dumb bitch at the time. She has a lot to learn, okay? Let's just say that. There's a lot of people who don't know. And I'm not here to be somebody's like, I'm not here to keep the peace for you when you're not being peaceful. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna be peaceful if you're gonna be negative. That's what I'm saying. It's like, if people want to go there, I can go there too. Okay, like, trust me, I have a temper that I hide very well, sometimes under tears, but I'll still fight you. Like, I'll still fight. I will. And I was not wearing a wig either. I was ready. I was like ready. Stressed. It's the holidays. I know people are stressed out and everything, and I'm totally joking. But I was very excited and ready to fight, okay? It was that fight or flight, and I was standing there waiting for her to come up. Because my daughter and everything was already in the car. Okay, calm down. That is not what Jesus Christ would do. Alright. I'm good. So that's my little story time of not being fucking holy yet. And that's my shadow side. That's my shadow side. Now you know. I have an anger problem, okay? I do. I admit it. I'm working on it. That's all we can do, is just work on ourselves, you know? And sometimes we mirror and return back what people give to us. So if you send me any negativity, just know and understand that I'm sending it back to you. And that I'm ready for more. I'm just kidding. I'm not ready for more. I don't want more. I want a peaceful, I do have a peaceful life. Thank goodness. I value peace over everything, and love, of course. But yeah, what you put out there will come back to you, sometimes instantaneously. like that little story time. But yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I did not get out of the car and do anything to her property. So yeah, I kept my cool. And don't be like me, be the bigger person if you are on this journey. You are me, we are each other, we are creating our reality. So there must have been something within me that was like, you know, like there's I know, isn't that annoying when you're like, why is this happening to me right now? I'm being good. And then there's like somebody who's like, thug life, and I'm like, okay, let's go then. And liking your Disney shit, but you don't care because you're crazy. We're all insane. Humanity is insane, okay? If we don't all elevate, we're all gonna die. Because we're fucking insane. This is just proof that we could fucking go insane over stupid shit. Okay? Don't do that. Don't be like that. I learned my lesson. I will not do that again, because I will practice what I preach. But that was an example of returning someone's energy right away and being the mirror. So hopefully they will wake up. I love you. Remember to subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, share down below if you have any stories like mine where you have returned negative energy to people and then you were like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm on a journey, I should know better. Share, please. If you have any stories like that, please share them. It would make me feel better. You're human too, so I know you have them.